Yeah.
We're in the building.
It's that time.
It is time for your favorite
It's
time of the week.
6:12 somewhere.
Time of the night.
And you know what that means.
Favorite time of the year.
Grab yourself a snack. Sit back.
Relax.
And enjoy the ride. And you know what I like to say?
Good one.
If you're driving, boy, bye. What?
Don't try to sound like the She 612 show. You listen to it or something?
Every once in a while, I get inspired. And
What
I
if
listen
I
to
say
the
stuff about you that I don't want you to know on? The
She
show?
612 show. If you haven't subscribed, we challenge you. Follow.
On Spotify,
Reach. Send it out.
Apple. Yeah.
Let somebody know that
The She
612 show is also available
Yeah.
on all your media outlets. But you're listening to the E612 show.
Ephesians 6:12. What does that say again? I want to test you. I'm testing you. Although this has pretty much been your scripture for life.
Also, Vibra Radio.
Yeah.
Welcome all the listeners from everywhere.
Yeah, buddy.
We thank you for being here. We thank you for being in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And we're excited
Warriors.
for tonight's episode. If you haven't noticed, if you're not a watcher, change of location, change of pace, and yeah. So we just wanted to.
So if you watch, then you're not watching right now, you should go and watch and see the change around us.
If not, at least go in.
Or just imagine. It looks really cool right here. Like, it looks really cool.
Sit back, relax, and imagine.
Oh my gosh. Did you ever think when we got married, we would be doing this show?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was coming.
You knew in your gut?
Yeah. There's a lot of things I got in my gut
Well.
that are coming. But there's a lot of things in my gut that need to be evaporated, too.
Yeah, we're working on it. Number one, I got these copper mugs.
Copper mugs. If you haven't invested in one.
Apparently, you are low. Well, your body has frequencies.
Mm-hmm.
And back in the day.
No, wait. Say that again. Your body has
Frequencies. Thought you were going to do the blue, 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 blue. Anyways, when hospitals actually healed you, they would make you drink water out of actual copper tin because copper is apparently a mineral that we need in our bodies. And so I'm trying it out, so we'll let you know how it goes. But they look pretty cool and shiny. And yeah,
so it's in real copper.
Yeah,
real copper.
Don't
try to come.
I whittled it. I welded it.
Wilted it. I wilted it.
Just something
this
I
is
whipped
straight from
Amazon.
Yellowstone.
I mean, from the Yellowstone
Ranch.
Yes. And so
the Dutton Ranch.
I do remember though,
Yeah.
like one of our first dates,
Yeah.
we wrote down all
Is
the
this a joke?
things. No, it's for real.
Oh, okay.
On one of our first dates, listeners, he took me to a real fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
So fancy
A
that
Le
they
Broil?
no, so fancy. You don't remember?
No.
So fancy
It's a long
that
time
when
ago.
you ordered the cookies that were hot, they would bring them out in a little paper bag.
That's gone now.
It's so fancy. And so we wrote on the paper bag, obviously we got cookies. And I think that's how you were trying to win me over. And we wrote down, why are there crickets? You don't like my story?
I'm just trying to remember the buttons.
You don't remember? You don't remember our date? So you're...
No, I do. I do.
So we
I
wrote...
was like this that day.
You still are. So we wrote down all the things we wanted to do.
Yes, all the things we wanted to accomplish.
And it matched. Like, I think we did clothing line, we did magazines, we did conferences, we did all the things that we're doing now. I don't know if podcasts were a thing.
I think I was just right. I think
radio
I was just,
show. I think we did radio.
I was just telling you stuff, and you were like, "Yes, that's." And
No.
You weren't even for real.
No,
you were just
no.
You were just like, "Yes, so me too."
I was like, "Is there a cha-ching button on there. I was like, money, 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 money.
You know, we can have some, but
Test.
anyways, we still have that little bag to this day.
Test. Test 1, 2.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
So, anyways, you have to start with a Warriors Creed because really we should just start the show.
You ready to start?
Well, I mean,
you ready to
yes.
start?
Yes.
Let's do it then.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, repeat after me. Say, I am.
I am.
Somebody.
Somebody.
I am
I am
a warrior.
a warrior.
Therefore, I am
Therefore, I am
victorious.
victorious.
And that's because I am
And that's because I am
a child of God.
a child of God.
How many winners we got out there today?
Winner,
ain't
winner,
there?
chicken dinner.
Yeah. All right. So,
Today.
did you finish your story about the cookies? All I heard was
No,
cookies.
I was just saying, like, remember when we were writing down all the things?
Yeah.
I think radio show was one of them.
Yeah.
And who would have thought?
Definitely.
We are doing that today.
when it was called radio show
So
and not
never
a
give up on
podcast.
your dreams. And let me just say,
Say it.
for the single people,
All the
that's why it's so important who you marry, because you may have all these dreams, and
Yeah.
if you are unequally yoked or you're not with the right person,
Mm-hmm.
you could be called to be a missionary in Africa, and they could be called to
Zimbabwe.
just like be in America
Oh.
and do something totally different. And then, I mean, you want your callings to parallel each other or complement each other.
Compliment.
And so I knew that it would work
Yeah.
that day.
That day. You were ready to
Because-
get married that day.
No.
First date.
No. But
What?
what I did know was that it pretty much lined up.
Yeah.
And so I could see
You were
how
like-
it could work. Totally a starry-eyed,
Yes.
little dewy-eyed. Totally.
And guess what? It's working.
So if you get that pit in your stomach and you're with somebody, guys or girls, and you're like, I don't know, because I want to do this, but they want to do this,
You
and I'm
might just
called
have
to
to
do
use
this.
the
and they wanna-
restroom.
You just might have to.
You might just have to use the restroom.
You might have to text your friend to call you to leave the date
Oh,
for an emergency.
listen, if you're in that position, phone a friend. Phone a friend.
SOS, call me right now.
So you're saying that like lay it all out there on the first date.
I mean, kind of, because you can try to, I know people try to put their best foot forward
Yeah.
and they're like, you know.
Like a fake. It's like
yeah,
a fake.
but like they're going to find out sooner or later. Might as well put it out on the table, let them find out now, decide whether they want it or not.
Yeah.
And otherwise, you're kind of making their mind up for them
Should
by that
ask
it's a
them
yes.
if they know Christ too, huh?
Well, I mean, that's you should
given?
ask that before the date, really.
come on.
Don't even put yourself in the position,
That's good.
you know. But yeah, because they're gonna find out sooner or later, and you'd rather now than 5 years into the marriage when they're like, "Oh, you're actually
And then you're like,
exactly." So we are saving you the heartache and the time.
yeah, this
the money.
This has been advice.
Dr. Love. Dr.
We're talking about love.
by
We're
the
talking about
romance.
love. We're talking about
Exactly.
love.
It's just a little segue
Just a little
into love. And so if you have your Bibles,
What else should you do on the first date though?
what do you mean? Don't kiss on the first date.
That's good. How about like where do you go? Is a
somewhere
movie is a
public.
movie theater a good date?
No,
first
because
date?
then you can't really talk to them.
That's the point.
I mean, unless you're like shy, but like, oh my gosh. But yeah, you
Yeah.
should go somewhere. Like I think sporting events is fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know, well, I think that was our first date was Michigan football.
No, that was later, but
I think it was our first real date. I don't know. But like sporting events are fun, like a soccer game or,
Yeah.
you know, baseball game. It's fun. You get a hot
'Cause
dog.
then
You're
you could talk.
talking. Yeah, you're talking, you're watching.
but you can't talk during a movie.
Exactly.
Don't
and so
don't
it's a
be
little,
don't be those people that you just sit there and you talk the whole time.
Yeah. And well, that's kind of you. Sometimes. Some movies.
Well, sometimes there's just like you got to say stuff.
Yeah, no. I like it, but I know other people don't like it.
Well, I
when
just tell you.
talk. I know, but
Nobody
you
else can
tell me
hear.
loud. You
Nobody
talk
else can
so
hear.
loud. I'm like, shh. So yeah, I would say a sporting event is probably a really great place to take a date
That's a good one.
because if you you talk, right?
I mean, because what else is there really to do? Go go to dinner.
But then you can kind of watch. You watch for a little bit and then you kind of talk. And then if you're like, crap, I can't think of another thing to say, then you kind of watch for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you want to go get a hot dog? It's fun and it's a little less pressure than sitting in front of each other at a restaurant eating.
That's good. That's good.
Or if you have a group of friends, that might be fine too. Something like that,
Yeah,
like bowling or something.
Go with a couple people.
Okay, so bowling though.
Bowling.
I do remember you took me out on a date bowling.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is so cute. We're going to go bowling. It's going to be a little rom-com. It's going to be so fun. And so I get to the bowling alley and you walk in with this big old bag with your bowling ball and your name on it and your shoes and your towel and your wristband. And I was like, oh, I can't really bowl like that. I didn't know this was for real.
We did win a championship in a bowling league.
Yeah, you're a fancy bowler. You put a little spin on it and everything, and I roll it and hope for the best. And usually it's not the best.
And hope for don't hit the gutter.
Yeah, totally. So, anyways, talking about love. So
John 13.
Yep, let's go.
14 and 15.
What's it say? Tell
so
me.
we told him where to go for a date.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? Dinner too? Or you just do dinner there?
No, I mean, if you go to a sporting event, you just have dinner there.
Okay.
It's just, and then maybe the second date you can go to dinner
and then just call it a night. Call it a night.
Go home, guy.
Yeah.
Go home.
Shake his hand. Shake her hand. And
meet him at the
and be on your
ballpark.
Way. Be on your way. Be on your way.
At the game. Mm-hmm.
Okay. John 13, 14, and 15. How many ready for it? You ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. If I then, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet.
Oof.
For I have given you an example that you should do as I have done to you. Man, oh man.
That's a tough one.
We went from first date to washing some feet. Mm-hmm. And
essentially, it's going to be the same thing.
How's your feet out there, people?
What?
Do you have some
crusty toes?
Crusty toes, some fungi.
Definitely, if you do, don't go to the beach on your first date.
And if you're on a date, don't wear sandals on a first date.
If you're a girl or a guy.
Dude, if you're a dude.
Oh, yeah. Don't wear them with socks. Definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, if you do that in general, wait till the third or fourth date when you know she likes you.
Yeah, because if you wear them with socks, she's probably not gonna like you anymore. So
yeah. So don't do that.
So don't do that.
Mm-hmm. No, but that's a good scripture about love because Jesus was our ultimate example. Talking about washing people's feet. That's some humility, some service, some servant heart right there that he would lean down and wash.
And it's not like today.
Disciples' feet.
It's not like today where you throw some socks on. You got some covering on your feet.
Yeah.
Today's a different.
Oh man, they were really crusty back then.
So back then, I mean, that's they did have the chanclas, they did have the flip flops. They probably, they're walking all over the place in dirt roads.
Their toes were throwing gang signs.
Yeah, I can't imagine how these feet were looking.
I wonder if Jesus had his hands cut up.
Just from toenails?
When he was washing their feet. He's like, it's okay, guys. This is fine.
I wonder if he was like, all right, they left this out the Bible, but I wonder if he was like, listen, just cut your toenails before you come up here and get your feet washed.
What did they cut them with?
Their hand. What do you mean what they gonna cut them with?
I don't know. They just rubbed them on some stones or something, like a nail file. Probably.
Hey, just go ahead and try your best to cut off your nails before you come up here.
That's probably why he was like, why would you wash my feet? Who was it, Peter? When he was like, no, don't wash my feet. He's like, do you have to?
And then got excited and was like, all right, then wash everything.
Yeah.
Wash my But why the feet?
Well, I've heard that your feet is like all the organs are connected to your whole body
Yeah.
in your feet. Like they say that, if your spleen is off, it's like you can, I don't know, like it's connected to your big toe or your lungs or your arches
Every
or something like that.
Every part of your foot.
So it was like
is
he's washing
connected to your inner organs.
like your whole body. It was like he was washing your whole body when he washed that. And
how important is that Jesus loved so much that he says, I'm gonna essentially like, right, get down to a knee, get down to bow and humble myself to be able to wash your feet. And I mean, that's just huge. That's just huge. I think that's a hard part, right, for all of us today, because how many would actually do that? How many would actually bow down and humble yourself to wash your brother's feet, you wash your sister's feet? I mean, even if it's not even feet, how many of you would actually do something for
people?
Serve somebody, love on somebody? And so that right there in itself is huge because, Jesus showed us the model of who we are and who we are to be. And I mean, it's just big. It's just big because I think we live in a society, we live in a time of myself and I. And
what can you do for me?
Yeah, I don't want to do for you.
Yeah. Especially something like that.
Especially something like that. You know.
Then I look lower than you.
Yeah. What can you do for me?
Yeah.
How can you help me out? And so
well, the thing that's crazy is that even though he knew Judas was going to betray him, he washed all their feet the same.
Yeah.
He wasn't like, I'm going to do 11, and then except for you, Judas, you're going to betray me, so you're over there, I'm not washing your feet.
Yeah.
I mean, he washed everybody's feet the same, treated them all the same.
Knowing that Judas was going to backstab him.
Yeah.
Still washed his feet like normal.
Yeah.
And I think, man, I honestly believe, and we've been kind of studying this, going over this for a while, but I just have to believe that Jesus honestly was hoping that
it was going to change him.
It would change his heart, change his mind. And some people are like, well, then, that wouldn't happen. I think different. I think somehow, some way, stuff would have still played out the way it needed to play out.
Yeah.
Even if Judas was not
the one
who betrayed him. And so I just got to believe, man, Jesus was hoping there.
Yeah.
Like,
that's good.
Watch me serve you.
Well, he said I was setting the example, right?
Watch me set the example for you.
Yeah.
And hoping that would change his mind.
Yeah.
Hoping that would be, the difference.
That's true, because it wasn't like he needed Judas to betray him to walk out the purpose that God had for him. You know what I mean? Because it was going to happen regardless whether it was through Judas.
There you go. Because I've heard people say that before. Like Judas, it was hold your thought right there. That Judas needed to do that. Like it was going to happen. It needed to happen.
Yeah.
But I believe that
good.
It didn't need to happen that way, and it didn't need to be Judas.
Yeah.
Because if they're going to come after him, they're going to come after him anyway. So I just believe that again, in everything that he did, he tried to help people.
Yeah.
And he showed his love. He showed his love of who he was. Go ahead and what you were.
Well, no, I was just going to say all Judas did was show them where Jesus was.
Yeah.
Like, how hard was that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, they were going to find him eventually.
There you go.
So, I mean, like, I think it was more about showing Judas's heart that he had money higher than he had Jesus.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, how many of us
Have
maybe hold money
Yeah.
higher, making money, working,
The things of
higher
this
than our
world.
relationship with Jesus, higher than going to church.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes we're like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy, Judas. I would never. And it's like, what do you mean you would never? You do it every day.
Do it every day.
When you choose to get up and go do your own thing, instead of spending time with the Lord or making time to go to church or making time for, being in the Word,
for 30 pieces of
yes.
silver, you show where you lie.
Where your heart is.
Where your heart is. And that's the thing, man. I was talking to somebody the other day and I said, man, I get to church. Hopefully you come out Sunday. And they're like, well, I had to work.
Always.
And I'm thinking.
That's always the excuse.
And I'm thinking, man, so that's more important. Because you could, let's listen. This is 2026, y'all. If you don't know by now, you could tell your boss, you can tell your employer.
Yeah.
You
if you
tell
have a religious
them
reason.
When you can work.
And let's be honest, what is it, 2-3 hours?
Yeah.
It's not like churches all day. I mean, maybe some churches go long.
But I believe.
But like, you can go to work after that.
Yeah.
If you really have to work on a Sunday, number one, you can first tell them, no, I can't.
Yeah,
or
I can't.
if you really have to work on Sunday, like go after.
Yeah.
Like go after
your
church.
service is over. Go to noon.
Service.
I mean, go to work at noon. Go to work at 1. Whenever you're done.
I just imagine like being face to face with God.
Yeah.
And he's like, when did you come to the temple? When did you come? Yes, you can spend time with him at home and all the things that people say. Yes, of course. But like there is something about taking the time to get ready, get to church, love on your church family, pray together, worship together, that corporate anointing. There's something about that. And I mean, what if God was like, bro, where were you at?
Yeah.
You never came in my house.
But what I'm trying to show though is the love of money that you were saying about Judas.
Yeah.
The fact that you'll allow that to take you away from God and the things of God, to say, no, I got to go work. And this is and you said, well, who would have done it? We do it.
Yeah.
We do it for a couple measly bucks.
Yeah.
We say, I will go ahead and work.
Yeah.
Instead of going to meet my Father at the house and worship.
But that's it. You said measly. Because when you read past when he betrayed Jesus, what does he do with the money?
Yeah.
He tries to give it back. He throws it on the floor. He throws it. He doesn't want it. He tries to give it back.
Because it's not worth it.
That's what I'm saying. So like, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Listen, at the end of the night, y'all, it is not worth it.
Yeah. Time out. It's the end of the game.
Yeah. The buzzer beater.
When the game is over and you're faced with Jesus.
And you're going to say, well, but I had to go to work on a Sunday and I made $100.
And for what? You can't take any of that up there, hopefully up there.
Yeah.
When you go.
Yeah, hopefully you make it.
What did you say? I loved it. One time you were preaching and you were talking about how when you have your funeral and they carry you in the hearse.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
What did you say?
You can't take any of it with you.
You said there's not a bunch of U-Haul trucks that are behind your hearse carrying all your stuff.
Yeah.
And, all the things that you work so hard for. So like, what are you doing?
Yep.
What are you doing?
What is it all for?
Your treasure is in heaven.
When it's all said and done.
Exactly.
And you can even say, well, I left it for my family. Okay, well.
Yeah, but if you didn't work for it, you don't really appreciate it. And so they can lose it just as fast as you, I don't want to say built it because it probably took a while, but they can lose it quickly. And especially if they didn't work for it, because then they don't value it. So, yeah. But that was crazy because Judas betrayed him for a couple pieces of silver. But
still the love of God.
Still loved on him.
Didn't treat him different. Mm-hmm. Washed his feet. Broke bread with him on a daily. Even to the fact of the Last Supper.
Yeah.
We see that nobody knew who it was.
That's so good.
Right? That
they were asking
Jesus
each other.
was talking about.
Yeah.
He said, one of you today are going to betray me.
He was dipping the bread.
And the fact of nobody understood who it was. Is it me, Lord? Is it I, Lord?
Yeah.
everybody was kind of like, but they should have been like, dude, that's Judas. It's gonna be Judas. You know, it's Judas. This dude right here. He's stealing money. But nothing.
He didn't treat him any different.
Jesus treated him the same. You're like, Jesus really don't like him, so he's gonna be the one. No, wasn't like that.
They were like, he ripped him a smaller piece of bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judas is always the 12th man, right?
He's always left behind when we go.
He's always picked last for kickball.
He always sleeps on the floor when we go to travel ministry.
Didn't happen.
Yeah.
So they didn't, even to the last day.
So good. The Last Supper.
Even to the Last Supper.
Yeah.
They didn't know who it was.
That just speaks of his character.
And that speaks of who Christ is, because he loved, because let's be honest, if you don't like somebody, what's your reaction going to be to them?
Well, I think
if you know someone did something to you or is going to do something to you, what's your reaction to
So
them?
here's the thing, and I don't know if this is like a woman thing, but like
I believe it is.
you don't even know what I'm going to say.
Yep. The audience believes it. Everybody.
You don't even know what I'm going to say.
Yep. Women. Help us, Lord.
Okay. So I feel like a lot of women, especially in relationships, you don't even know, are amazing. How do you know I wasn't going to say that? I feel like a lot of women, maybe and men, but I feel like a lot of women are record keepers.
Yeah.
And they keep score.
Yep.
And they're like thinking they kind of forgive you, but then they're like,
you
feel like you're working through something, and then they kind of go back to like, but then you do this and then you do that. And then you're like, wait, I thought we were past that. Yeah. Like they're really good at keeping score. Yeah. And the Bible talks about love keeps no record of wrong. So like you should always wipe the slate clean. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care whatever. You're not accountable to what people do to you. You're accountable to how you
that's a woman thing for sure.
So
because the men
forget.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're ready. We're ready.
Like, oh, you're still mad?
Yeah. We're ready for it. And we're like, okay, what do you mean we're mad? Why are we mad? Why are we mad? What are we mad about?
Yeah.
We're ready for it. And so,
baby, I heard you the first time.
And so that is a great example, yes, because men, we forgot. We forgot what happened last night, and but you guys don't.
Well, okay, and then I feel like the other thing, all the ladies are gonna be like mad at me, but I feel like the other thing. Sorry, still listen to the She 612 podcast. I feel like the other thing that we do as well is like we can't wait to tell somebody how somebody wronged us. Mm-hmm. And so like to me, like Jesus could have done that. And been like, hey, Peter, like, did you know that Judas is going to do this? He's about to betray me.
Yeah, that's so
like,
good.
Like, man, I think he's kind of stealing from the, from the pot. Yeah. And I see him with some new sandals and he's got some new linens. And I don't know, why did he get that money? And so, but he never did any of that. But I think as people, well, I'll just say people, maybe there's men that like to do it too, but we like to spill the tea, right? Like we like to, I can't believe she did that to me, or I can't believe he took my girl, or I can't believe whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. And so we get people and we always want to be the first to tell them, to get them on our side.
There you go. Because we want them to be on our side.
Like, especially if it's family.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let me tell you what cousin JoJo did.
Yeah.
So you can be on my side. Mm-hmm. Here's my side of the story. So you can hear the story from me.
Yeah.
Now you're on my side. Now when you hear his side of the story, you're like, I don't know, but didn't. So like you're sort of already biased. And so like there was Jesus never, they had no idea. Mm-hmm. He never spilled the tea about Judas, even though he could have.
Yeah.
And really, and I think that's a great point. Maybe he was hoping that if he didn't say anything and treated him the same and loved him, then he would change his mind and like think twice about it. And he didn't think twice about it until it was too late. Yeah. And that's the sad part of it.
That's the sad part.
But
because then, we know that he goes and commits suicide. Mm-hmm. And, and we know where he's going to spend all eternity. And so, I mean, it is very key, very important that we, as ambassadors, as representatives of Christ, we do the same. We show that love to everybody, even the ones that hurt us.
Especially the ones.
Even those that have wronged us, right? And most of the time, it's going to be family. It's going to be the closest to us. Those are the ones who are going to wrong us. Those are ones that are going to say something out of pocket.
Or those are the ones that we really care about. You know what I mean? Like if somebody in the grocery store, you know, whatever makes you mad, like,
no
you get over it. But if it's somebody that said something about you in your family that's supposed to love you and be on your side, that's another story. You know, then you feel betrayed. And look at how Jesus treated the ultimate betrayer. Washed his feet, loved him anyways, cut up toes and everything. Toenails and everything.
Do you love and serve people even when it gets hard? Is that a practice that you...
I am trying. Here's my thing. I love you. And
Me?
I love serving you.
Me?
Yes.
Dude, you're getting too deep on this shit.
You're my pastor and my husband. So it's like a double whammy.
And your friend.
But I love serving people, like when they come over to the house. Like I love like getting them coffee and like, you know, doing all that. And I do love serving. Sometimes
you want to be served.
No. Sometimes I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I want to sit down, or like when when I'm getting ready to go to bed and you're like, wait, can you get me like whatever random, because I make you like all kinds of health stuff right now. And you're like, can you make me a drink? And I'm like, So
I really want to.
Now do you?
No. I guess that was the question I gave you.
What?
Well, I thought it was. I was thinking it was somebody that, like, did you wrong or something. But
no,
but it was just.
So it's just like what I mean. Like when it's hard, it's hard. Like when I'm like kind of done. Just can you ask me like before 10 o'clock if you want me to serve you at all? Just there's a curfew.
I only do it because you make me
done. I know, but just ask me earlier.
I forget.
Okay. Do you love and serve people when it's hard?
Yes. People in the position I'm in, people wrong me
all the time. I don't know how else to say it, but ministry is read the book when it comes out. We'll change the names.
No, I love ministry. Ministry is like this, really. But then people are like,
it's hard. Ministry is awesome, but it has its trials and ups and downs, but it's so worth it.
And regardless of what people do to me, say about me, I try to love them. Yeah. And I try to forget the things that have been done to me or said to me. Or like when somebody just bails on... why are you laughing? Or somebody bails from the church, right? I mean, it's like,
and we're building something,
but it's like we just continue
keep it moving,
and if I see them in the grocery store, if I see them out and about, guess what? I'm not gonna sit there and treat them any different. I'm gonna love on them because
they may duck the other way, but you never do.
Yeah, I don't. If anything, I'll try to.
You'll go out of your way.
I'll try to go out of my way to say, I know you see me.
And I'm cool.
And I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good because I got the love of God.
Yeah.
And regardless of whatever.
Well, and you don't have time to be stressed and sad.
Well, you keep those things and you just make yourself sick. And you just, and so does it hurt? Don't get me wrong. It hurts, because you feel like, okay, we're doing something here. We're building something. And then you're like, well, they just left. Wait a minute. What do you mean? We were just going somewhere. And so don't get me wrong. It's not like it doesn't hurt. But that doesn't mean that I'll stop loving them. Even if they, bail without even saying goodbye. Those are the worst ones. It's just like, you could at least say bye when you're leaving.
Or just say why you're leaving. That helps sometimes too.
Yeah, give me a heads up of why.
I think if anybody does tell us why, there's so much respect I have for them. Like even if I'm like, I don't think this is right, but thank you for telling us because, that's appreciated. It takes guts. I get it. Guts. Like it does. It's hard, right? It's hard to leave and it's hard to confront, and people don't like confrontation, and people don't like, to say it, but. It kind of comes with the territory.
It comes with the territory. When you're serving people and when you're loving on people, people will fail you. People will wrong you. People will do whatever. But I love to still serve them, love on them.
Yeah.
I'm not a great as server as Jesus.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your wife.
Or as my wife. No, you're a great server. But that's beyond the point.
Yeah.
Some days.
Well, everybody has their different roles.
Yeah.
You serve in different ways.
Yeah.
I do not envy your job at all. Like your way of serving is not what I'm called to do. It's what you're called to do. And I don't envy that. And I serve in the way that I can serve, which is when people come over or in the church in different ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's different.
Amen.
And
That's good.
But as husband and wife, your roles are different. As man and woman, your roles are different. Doesn't mean one is better than the other. They're just different. Yeah. And, anything two-headed is a monster. So there's one head. And then, you were going to read that? You're going to say something?
I was going to read the sign. The sign that is with us today. It says, some days I amaze myself. Other days I put the car keys in the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or cell phone or whatever. You're going to just put
Anybody
it out
ever
there, huh?
Anybody ever lose your stuff before?
Oh my gosh. Yes. My phone all the time.
That's why they're trying to throw
All the
those
time.
Apple, what are they called? Apple tags on everything so that you can find them.
I know they're even
But
putting
then if the battery goes out, then you need it.
They even put them in their kids' shoes right now. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not great though, huh?
Probably not. But yeah, I forget because my phone's always on silent, and then I always leave it.
I know.
And then, your texts come through now because
Do they? I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell.
it's because you made me have 3 young kids, so usually I'm trying to serve them with love.
Serve them with love.
But you know what? I think too, a lot of times when you're married after a while or with kids, right? You kind of get into this roommate mode. And you're just kind of surviving, right? You're like in survival mode, just roommate mode. And I think we can do that with our spouses and we can do it with God.
Yeah.
Right? You're just, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I don't have time to read my Bible. I'll do when I get home. Oh my gosh, the kids and dinner and I got to Netflix and chill and I got to relax. And then, and it's already time for me to go to bed and I'm so tired. I'll just read my Bible in the morning. And then we don't get up in the morning. It's like this big long cycle and it's just survival mode with God. Like we're just roommates with God. We don't have that relationship. We don't have that intimacy. And you can get like that with marriage too. You're just surviving together. And, everybody has their own ways of keeping the little whatever button, keeping that alive, right? Whether you write notes to each other or, come home with their favorite whatever dessert or
What is your favorite dessert?
Chocolate cake.
Frozen chocolate cake, right?
Yeah, like cold chocolate cake.
Yeah, I knew it.
Little
I
chocolate
knew
chips on it. What's yours?
I'm gonna go pie.
What?
Pie.
You don't like pie?
Pie.
Like pecan pie?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you?
Well, I was thinking cake. Yeah, you don't like cake.
Yeah.
You like pie.
Yeah.
Or cheesecake.
Some pecan pie right about now.
Yeah, but I think especially when you're in survival mode, I think doing those small things make a big difference.
Make a big difference. Huge difference.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. We had one person say that I loved it. They said that they when they're packing their husband's lunch, that they take a bite out of the sandwich. Tell me what you think about that one, world. Yeah, drop us a line and tell me, is that something that is romantic or that crosses the line? Which one is it?
No, you know what she said? She said it's because it's like I'm eating lunch with him.
Oh, is that?
But if you don't like to share your food, then you're going to hate it. But she also said that it was like to make him laugh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. And he liked it. Yeah. But I'd be mad. Like I want my whole sandwich.
No, you'd be like, oh, your spit's on here, like germs.
Where's the rest of my sandwich? Now I'm like,
sure it was just a tiny bite.
Now I'm a quarter hungry.
Oh Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was cute when she
Yeah,
said that.
that's
But you
great.
know, just like
what do you do? What do you do out there?
things.
Drop a line, and what do you do to still keep that chemistry, keep the love in your marriage or your relationships going? Let us know what it is you do out there to keep that going. But I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And every season is different, right? Like when you first get married or when you're first dating and the flowers and the opening of the doors and all the things. And
all the things.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like after you've been married for a while, like that stuff is fine, but like your season is different. So like for me,
just get in the car.
You don't have to open my door, but I love it when you like get up with the kids or you know what I mean? Or be like, babe, go take a nap. I'm going to just be down here. Like those are the things that mean a lot to me versus like, I can open my own door, but they're different seasons. So like know the season that you're in and what worked for you maybe in that different season might not work right now. Yeah. But, or like if your partner's really stressed out, maybe they're like studying for something or a promotion or a test or whatever.
Test the waters. What we like to do, what we like to say, try to outdo or outlove.
Yeah. Outserve one another.
Outserve the other person. And see what that does.
Yeah.
I mean, when you do that,
fun.
Yeah. And this would be fun because now that button's gonna be labeled for that.
Oh my God.
Because when you are able to do that, like, it makes it exciting again. And maybe that's what your marriage, maybe that's what your relationship leads.
Yeah.
Is a little shot in the arm of what can you do to outserve, what can you do to outlove the other person, surprise them.
Yeah.
Take them to a
movie,
dinner and a movie
in the middle of the day.
Yeah, get them out of work.
Yeah,
and or just try to figure out what you can do. But I like how you asked the question. You said whether it's with your love, or whether it's for God, and I think sometimes that's huge for us when we take the love of God for granted, and He's
always there.
Yeah, He'll
be there later.
Yeah, we're just walking it out, but not really giving Him the time, not spending that quality time with Him. And so, what can you do even to spice that up? Your love for God.
That's good.
And what can you do to make those things better? Right?
Yeah.
Shut it all down, and figure out a way to just go before Him, be in His presence, and spend time with God Almighty.
And it's a sacrifice, right? Like love is not self-serving; it's sacrificial. Look at what Jesus did for us. Look at what God did for us. He sent His only Son to die for us. That was true love.
Yeah.
And what can you do for each other and for God that is sacrificial? That's maybe you don't feel like doing it, right?
Yeah.
But you do it anyways. And I liked how you said, like, to do something different, even with your love for God, like set an alarm for 3 a.m., get up and pray.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Just like random, like just to just shout to heaven, like, God, I love you. I need you. You're important. I don't care about sleep right now. I'm going to get up and I'm going to worship you,
That'll do something.
Or stay up late in the living room, worshiping together. A lot of times, I should say sometimes, but I'll just say sometimes. Sometimes, like when you're down here and you want to worship, I don't feel like worshiping.
Yeah.
Or like you're like, babe, let's pray.
Yeah.
Again, it's like that 10 o'clock time and I'm like, oh, okay. And I don't feel like it, but I know it's important. And as a man, it's important to lead the house in that way.
Yeah.
And as a woman, it's important to heed when you lead. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Because like, obviously you feel something in the atmosphere where you're like, we got to shut this down. We got to, cover the house. We got to cover the church. We got to pray for people that are coming up in my spirit.
That's
and
good.
Like, we got to do this together. And so that is also sacrificial because sometimes I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's important as a woman, as a wife, to heed when your husband's leading.
Come on.
And don't complain if he's not leading you the way that you want him to lead, because he's going to lead in his own way, right? I can say, oh, well, lead me spiritual. And then but I don't feel like praying right now. Well, you wanted me to lead spiritually, so let me lead how I feel called, and so, but that is sacrificial to do it when you don't want to, Whether you're serving your spouse, whether you're serving your coworker, whether you're serving your children, whether you're serving in your church, whether you're serving the Lord, do it even when you don't feel like it. Because you think Jesus felt like dying on the cross for us that day? He said, take this cup.
Yeah.
He prayed. He tried. He was like, I don't feel like doing this today, Lord.
Yeah.
But yet he did it anyways.
Yeah.
And that is our main example.
Love like Jesus.
Yeah.
Love like Jesus. Listen, I mean, I think we can do a lot of I lost my thought. It was
good. I knew it was going to be so good.
So good.
It was going to be so good.
So good. I got it. Treat everyone with the love of God.
Yeah.
Treat everyone the same. As Jesus did with Judas.
That's right.
That's how we should be with others, regardless of who it is, regardless of what they've done. Pastor, you don't understand. They've done this to me. They've done that to me. They said this about me. Man, you continue to just kill them with kindness. Yeah. You continue to show them the love of God, and God will elevate you, and God will take care of you. And guess what, man? They might see a difference in you and want to change for the better.
Yeah.
Don't treat anybody different because of what they've done to you in the past or whatever. I get it. Sometimes it's so deep. Sometimes it's so hurtful. I get it. Sometimes I'm so wounded. The love of God doesn't say because of this, right? Can you imagine if God said, well, you've done this, so I can't forgive you because you went too far.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that.
Good.
He loves us regardless. He loves us anyways.
Yep.
Man, this has been the E612 show. And what do you got? Any words on the way out?
Thanks for listening on Vibra Radio and on YouTube and Spotify and Apple and
go on,
all of the things.
grab some copper
listening.
cups.
And pour some for your spouse.
Pour some for your spouse. Make her some coffee, tea.
There you go. Now you're preaching.
Whatever she wants to drink. Take care of her as she takes care of you and your family.
Amen.
One more time, you've been listening to the E612 show. We thank you for locking in. See you next time. Warrior out.